We're here with Levi and his family. The baby's name?
Zariah.
Zariah, and what your wife's name?
Jan.
Zariah, and Levi. And Levi's had a few interesting life experiences here in the Philippines, and one of them's on the negative side, but we're going to talk about it anyway because I think it's going to help a lot of people. And your accident, okay? Mm-hmm. So you want to just start from the beginning?
Yeah. So
we'll start from the beginning. What happened? You were delivering a load of lettuce?
Yeah. So before we were using the tricycle, we were using my dad's motorcycle, and I had lettuce all over my shoulders or whatever, and down my hands and on the handlebars of the motorcycle, just loaded down with lettuce, heading into town. And it's about an 8-mile ride into town. And on my way there was an obstruction in the road. There was a fire truck without any hazard lights on or anything like that. So I had slowed down to pass around into the other lane, this fire truck. And as I came back into my lane, there was a gentleman who pulled out from a blind spot, didn't look before entering the roadway, and I locked up my brakes trying to stop so I didn't make a collision with him. Came off the bike, and then the bike collided with his bike, and really left him in a bad state. I was wearing a helmet, and we were very blessed that the helmet stayed on. I didn't wind up with a head injury, but I had injury in my knee, in my arms, and in my stomach that lasted for months afterwards. But the gentleman who was in the accident was a well-off landlord in the area. He actually owns most of the land from here to Cataclan, or multiple pieces of land from here to Cataclan, not most of it, but and owns the gas station that the fire truck was stopped at. It owns a fish dealer across the street, and so the testimony from the fish dealer, who was his employee, was that I came in at a high rate of speed and lost control of my motorcycle and collided with this guy who was not even in the roadway. Well, his motorcycle was laying in the roadway as well as him when the EMTs showed up. So it was obvious that the testimony wasn't necessarily legit. There was a little bit of video evidence from ongoers in traffic or whatever saying that they're showing me and my status. Yeah. Well, yeah, but the only witness that the police ever asked for was the employee of the guy who I had the collision with.
Okay, so the fix was in.
Yeah, so the police, they brought an ambulance in, and me and the gentleman went to the local Motog hospital, which is more of a clinic than a hospital. So I didn't want to take any care there because I knew that their option is always make an assessment and then send you to an expensive hospital in Kalibo, which is a 2-hour ride in a van or whatever. And I was in pain, couldn't walk very well, but at the same time was not prepared to sit in the hospital for however long a doctor might think I needed to after an accident. I wanted to be able to get back to work as soon as possible. So I opted to just go home. After we got to the hospital, I just hailed a trike and went home. The police came to the house less than 15 minutes after I had gotten home, was still washing my wounds out or whatever, and they came in and took my identification and asked me questions and asked for my testimony about it. But ultimately, none of my testimony was ever used in the case. So fast forward a couple weeks, I'm still very much in the healing process, can't walk. This was what, September 10?
It was August 22.
August 22 was the date.
Because I'm chatting you and you're never replying me because I was in Manila and have my review for my board exam. Yeah,
my wife was not my wife at the time. This was 2 years ago. We were just dating at the time. And, but at any rate, so I was up in my bed at my parents' house for weeks at a time. Couldn't walk. And a month later, I proposed.
No, you're stubborn one. So that time, it's just been 2 weeks and you want to fly to Manila.
It was only 2 weeks?
Yep.
Okay. So I was able to hobble around after 2 weeks, but it was a month till I was like carrying sacks of feed again and things like that. But in the background, not from my perspective, we'll go to the other guy's perspective, he wound up going to an emergency room in the city of Kalibo and racked up quite a doctor's bill. Spent time in the intensive care unit with a head injury. And so he sent me a bill with a letter from his attorney saying about how he would be responsible for all of the payments for his medical bill and paying for a new motorcycle or repairs for his other motorcycle, which was the equivalent. The repairs was the equivalent of his motorcycle, if not more, because he wasn't driving anything real nice at the time. Although, come to find out, he's got a couple cars and a couple motorcycles. So, like, this is a guy that is...
Well, you know, a lot of rich people are like Ebenezer Scrooge is a thing. Okay?
Yeah.
Some of them are that way because they hoard everything.
Yeah.
So you ran into one of those.
Yep.
Any opportunity to put his hand in somebody else's piggy bank and take, he's gonna.
Well, and especially due to the fact of me being a foreigner, it puts a scope as that because I've got money.
They think you're super rich. They think they think you're. I don't know what, I don't want to say a billionaire's name, but they think you're a billionaire.
Yeah, and we're here on a ministry, and our ministry budget is for medical needs and things like that, and so we wound up having to dip out of the medical budget to be able to pay, because the money I had saved at the time was somewhere in the range of $50K or $1,000 US, but his hospital bill was over $3,000 US.
$3,000?
Yeah,
Wow.
which is
it's not
nothing
bad for the West. But
Yeah.
over here, when you're working in a ministry, you know, doing charitable work, it's a lot.
Yeah, especially we could have helped a dozen people with that versus just this one guy who could have taken care of it himself. But that wasn't the end of the story. After we completed all of the paying of the bills and talked with his attorney and said a settlement saying that that was the full and total payment and we weren't going to pay any more, my dad wasn't able to get his motorcycle back. Because the police said they impounded it.
What did they want to release it?
They wanted for us to pay an impound fee because they wouldn't release it. I think it was like almost $1,000 US because it had taken a month or whatever. And then my dad's motorcycle wasn't even in running condition, so we've probably had at least $1,000 in getting his motorcycle back in running condition. And like we said, we included in the $3K that we had to pay was also paying for his motorcycle to get repaired. But all of this to say that the testimony of him, his worker, and the police is that he was wearing a helmet. Because it's against the law here to not wear a helmet while driving a motorcycle. But according to the testimony, he was wearing a helmet. But according to the hospital bill, I paid for a head injury. So it would be really difficult to be wearing a helmet and have to pay for a trauma head injury. And so it was just an instance where,
Was it a fairly low-speed collision?
I was going reasonably fast a little bit before that, but I was passing that the fire truck, so I wasn't going any faster than 40 kilometers an hour whenever I passed the fire truck.
Okay, that's not too fast.
And then I had slammed on the brakes, which is what made me lose control. So the bike was already skidding across the ground. Yeah, I came off the bike, and like I said, if I wasn't wearing a helmet, it would have been...
Side, and the motorcycle was in the other side, right?
Yeah, he was in my lane. I went into the opposite lane to pass the fire truck, and he came out into my lane, not in the opposite lane, but the lane that I'm supposed to be in as I came in. So I made that adjustment and then locked the brakes up as soon as I saw him come into the intersection. But yeah, the police report I think said that I was going 80 kilometers an hour.
The fix was in.
Yeah.
Nothing you can do about that. That's just
it's just lesson learned.
That's the way it is.
And be safe. That's the biggest lesson to be learned from it.
Not to get in an accident.
That time you already booked some plane going to Manila.
Yeah.
And then there's a lot of thing going on about your accident, and you just want really to go in Manila at that time. So you end up just paying it because after that you
we could have spent a year fighting it in court or whatever, but like we're talking about then lawyer fees and things like that, and not to mention when you're here as a missionary, you want to have a good name.
Yes. You don't want to make waves.
Yeah. So we just did what we could to make it go away, and that's probably not the right way to say that, but we definitely did what was best in the eyes of God. At least that's what we we were shooting for.
I think you made the right choice.
And you had
Let me
peace
add a
of
little
mind.
more, Levi. So, what I want to add to that is, that, like Levi says, it seems like to us in the West, it's not a lot of money at all. Even if you get in an accident in the West and it's not your fault, then the legal system all goes your way. It's still likely you're not. It's going to cost you more than what it cost you with them ruling against you. So given everything that happened, it's still you still got off really cheap compared to what would happen in the West.
Yeah.
So you can pick on the Philippines all you want, guys. I know there's a lot of people that want to hate on the Philippines, but it's still, even though all the paperwork and everything was against Levi, he still got off. It's still a relatively low cost compared to what happens if you get in an accident in the West, because they'll get you later on your insurance. Yeah. Even if everything goes in your favor, the court rules in your favor, the police get their reports right and say it wasn't your fault, usually they're gonna jack your insurance up. It happens all the time. Yeah. So that money's got to come from somewhere. Anything else you want to add?
Well, yeah. So I would say that the overall arching theme to this video is do your best to be good to the people around you, even in bad circumstances where you got to take responsibility for something that isn't necessarily you're at fault for.
Yep.
But yeah, just leave your country with a good name whenever you come to visit places like the Philippines. You don't want to be like Vitali and cause all kinds of problems.
A lot of those guys that are involved in those police reports, the police and everybody, they know it's not completely straight, and they don't really have any ill will towards you, but they gotta survive. Yeah. So they're just doing what they got to do to survive, and you really can't hold it against them. But it's a learning experience. So I thank Levi for sharing this with everyone, and Levi has a YouTube channel. And we're here to vlog with Levi, learn from Levi, and help his channel grow. So what we're going to do in this vlog, we're going to put a link to Levi's channel. We're going to put, and on the end screen to this video, we're going to put a direct link to Levi's video, which is going to be about his housing setup here. He lives right on the beach, at an excellent location in Cataclan. Is it 9,000 a month? 9,000 pesos a month in Cataclan on the beach. And so he's going to give you guys a walkthrough tour of that later. And we're going to have a link to that in our video. If you go to the end screen, or you just click on the info link that will be in the upper right corner, you'll have a link to Levi's channel, and then at the end you'll have a link to Levi's video. So Levi's got something around 360 or so.
333. That's what it was earlier.
Subscribers. We need to blast him through 500 subscribers so he can get his channel monetized. And Karen and I would be very much appreciative to everybody if you could click on one of those links, go to Levi's channel, hit the subscribe button, and watch his video. Especially if you're interested in the Philippines, vacationing here, relocating here, or just have an interest in the local culture and farming in the Philippines, and people that are from the West, from America, that are doing good here in the Philippines. Levi is one of the good guys. So that's all I want to say. All right, well, we just checked out of the Bamboo Beach Resort. Wait a minute, this is the Honey Queen. We're looking for the Queen Niniput. Is Kuya's wife named Honey? No. No? Okay.
We're near, right? Yeah, they call it Nature Brew. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Nature Brew.
Yeah, they have a zipline resort after that, a couple different Cuba resorts.
Cool. All right.
Not even kind of data.
Yeah, no data here.
No data here. At least not with smart.
Well, we can turn if there's clear sky, we can easily turn the.
It's reconnecting like this. Is it actually going to keep that footage from my live?
I don't think it does. Now,
still rolling.
things can change and be different, but I don't think it does. Wow, this is a pretty cool place, all right. What do you say?
Yeah, we'll have a coffee.
So I'll turn, Levi, if you want to stay live, I'll turn the Starlink on. I think you've got the password in your phone from last time, right? So it should just shift.
Yeah.
All right, we can put, is it okay to put it over there?
Yeah.
All right, on a creek bank. Oh, what an awesome place.
Where are you gonna sit, babe?
Yeah, pick a place. Where can I go? Here, Karen. I'm gonna go set Starlink up so he gets signal.
Okay.
Hold my water.
So, very nice place to have here. James and Levi preparing the Starlink so that Kuya Levi can reconnect his live and people can see the view here in Katiklan. Nature Brew. Are you ready to buy? Let's find out how much and what's there. Ano here? Menu. Nature Brew.
Okay, then I'll get the dirty matcha.
Dirty matcha.
Or
Just
do you want
matcha. Dirty matcha, Rico. Matcha latte. They're there too. Minus two, I don't know.
Yeah, so you want just the matcha latte and then the Spanish latte.
So this is their menu here and coffee. What do you want, James?
Iced Americano.
Ice American. How about the sugar?
How about what?
Sugar. Your level of sugar.
Sugar? Just a pinch, low level. Just a little.
I'll try dirty matcha also. Apa.
Sa kanila kasi ma'am, Spanish latte, matcha latte, tapos sa inyo ice americano and 550.
Okay. Wow, James, it's nice. It's really nice here, guys. Sleeping. James, good.
Yeah. See, this is why it pays to have friends in different places. They show you where all the nice hideouts are. We would have never known about this place.
It's windy. Gian said, James, that if it's brown out, a lot of people here.
Oh, it's
Because it's windy, even there's no electric fan.
River's always a nice place to cool off.
aircraft plant.
And
will let
it's
us in.
only
I'll go
near
vlog it.
airport also, guys. We used the route we used earlier. Let's check. A lot of people doing the laundry there. Until there, a lot of people doing camping right there. And it's nice. It's not very dirty, the water here. As you can see, there's no any algae. Let's find if there's a fish here. Wow, this is really fun here. I wish I have a shorts. I like fresh water also, guys. I'm not picky. And you can see from here the very high mountains there. This is part still of Katiklan. This is our view. Oh, they are bringing now our coffee. So let's check and taste test the Nature Brew. I like the stones, different colors.
His dad is a follower of me
Wow.
and James, but his son is on the phone right now.
We have a dirty matcha.
That's the matcha latte.
And
That one is the
then
dirty matcha.
caramel. I think dirty matcha also. And James Americano. It's Americano.
Americano.
What is yours?
That's a
dirty
headache
matcha.
cure for me.
Dirty
Yeah,
matcha.
these are. This is Jan's, mine, yours, James. I think.
This one is a headache cure for me, guys. It's a headache cure. I'm such a caffeine addict. All right, we're here at Kevin and Cheapy's coffee shop, and I really love the place. It's beautiful, natural setting here. You've got really excellent places for people to rest here and enjoy the coffee. You've got a quite an extensive menu here. It's real coffee beans. And that's not instant coffee. And so how long you been at it here making coffee?
We will 1 year.
1 year, okay. And
1 year this March.
1 year this March. And if you're visiting Boracay, you're well within striking distance of this coffee shop here in this natural setting. It's a wonderful place to hang out. We put our Starlink Mini down there, and that's where we've been making our vlog today. So thank you. We're gonna put you on our vlog. Okay? That's okay.
Sir.
Okay. And great coffee. Thanks for having us here.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
Need me to push? I can get out and push, Levi. Yeah.
I'll just go out.
Well, we need to go back.
Okay.
I went back.
Oh. Spinning out, spinning our wheels.
Okay.
One wheel.
It's deep. It's deep here.
Yeah, we got it. Okay.
It's very deep here.
Oh, aye.
Sorry about your bag.
Yeah, well, it is what it is.
Yeah, they should have went 2
Oh,
more.
the microphone, Karen. Do we have the microphone? It should always be.
Do you have a flat tire?
I'm taking you to the back.
What's the matter? Are we too heavy?
You can
My wife is not heavy enough. Is the problem?
James
No
says.
weight in the front.
Blame it on me, Karen.
Yeah, as long as we got someone heavy in the front, it doesn't matter how much you got. That's coffee talk.
Smile.
What did you say?
I said, I think that's Jonathan Holy puppy.
The black one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nala? Yes.
Yeah, down here is where we used to do our laundry.
Yeah. This is the where I wash my clothes.
The
Our
river
clothes.
splits there and makes a nice shaded area to do your laundry.
It's up again.
It's fine. You can't drive fast if you only have to be people.
Especially the little kids.
Well, they used to play basketball here. I don't know where the court went.
I don't know.
What do you think, Karen? Cataclan is fun, huh?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Where the Phantom took.
The rivers and the mountains really make the place. The water's always so clean. It's a little wobbly, but we are riding a trike. And I think the DJI is doing a great job.
Yeah, we really should plug this place. There's 6 apartments here. It's 4 apartments. That was 10K, everything included. That's the perfect thing for a foreigner. It included the Wi-Fi, the water, the electricity, all for
10K there?
Yeah.
Is it still for rent?
I don't know if they have it built up. We were the only ones there.
Levi, I've got a couple people that are asking me to rent a situation similar to yours.
Yeah.
So if you know anything like that, I'll forward it to them if you can.
Yeah, we have the
I
contact.
think it has a couple in our place right now.
There's a couple of families that are looking to settle around here, and they were asking me about it, and I told them about you, and I said maybe there's something. Maybe Levi will know something.
Yeah, depending on their budget, there's lots of places available.
Okay.
There's a place in our town that's 10 million. Then what was it?
9 million houses lot.
Yeah, 9 million house and lot. And
Okay.
then there's 2 beach houses on Paulhy. What were they? 100 million?
20 million.
20 million.
20 million for the beach houses, 9 million for the not beach houses.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is the 20 million is very nice one.
Yeah, they're all American standard houses.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're by no means, and like you could never find a house like that in the States.
Yeah. Yeah. With,
I don't know if we
in a
can.
tropical location.
Yeah.
By the white eye or on the white sand
I
beach.
don't know if we can go up, Levi.
Just gotta get up on
More James.
Far back. All right. We'll change our weight. Our weight and balance is off.
I like this. Look at me.
Okay. Careful. Don't fall.
Wow. You made. Don't go out.
No, that dog never moved.
And Baracco is a workhorse. I'm thinking of getting one seriously.
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 No, Stone Cold, Ronaldo. Thanks for waiting if you did. If not, I understand. This is why I love cute baby and lovely family.
Look, my good idea. Be careful. Papa!
Nice friends too.
Di kamayan! Hindi na mabakal bulong. O dyan nga,
You
uway.
didn't ask him, Eli?
Ano nga bulong? This is my father.
And we supply medicine here at this corner house
Okay.
for the whole village and area or whatever.
Ubos mo lon, hay?
But sometimes she doesn't have stock of the higher
Ubos mo lon niya, hay?
Okay. What does he need?
Selecasib for his foot. He hurt his foot in the field. Rice field the other day.
Buta nga lang.
No, Selecasib is a pain
Bakuna naman
killer.
na.
Okay.
Main kami to.
Is that like ibuprofen?
It's stronger than ibuprofen.
Okay.
We have ibuprofen with us. and
Okay.
He would
Doon
take
na naman,
that.
magaling sa balay. Doon na
He
lang.
wants to get one. But that's Jane's
Sige,
father.
yeah.
Okay.
My father-in-law.
Sige.
Alright, sige. Hang out. He's like the hardest worker that I know in all of the Philippines. He helps sell a majority of our eggs and cleans the chicken barn whenever I'm not available. He's a real nice guy. And works his tail off for, I don't know, $300 a day most of the time.
300 pesos.
Yeah, 300 pesos, yeah.
$6.
If he wasn't my father, I would have hired him as an employee, but I feel like that kind of makes things weird with the employer-employee dynamic. So we just
It's
try
like
to bless him as much as we can.
it's like I say about Karen. The apple don't fall far from the tree.
Yeah.
Good father, good daughter.
Yay! We're here now. We're here now. Yeah, remember, you have power bank there.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we're here now. We're here now. We go to Mama now. We go to Lola. We go to Lola.
She wanna ride always tricycle, James.
Yeah, he's always like bump. Yeah, yeah. I will go Levi first.
Okay. I love you.
But may ano?
Oh, it's Valentine's. Happy Valentine's to you.
I have a flower.
Oh,
James forgot it's
I'm in trouble.
Valentine's.
I'm in so much trouble. The Queen Nene put's gonna.
Yeah.
It was
You can
Valentine's
offer-
yesterday, I thought, right? But it's,
Yeah.
to most of our viewers, that would be today.
Yeah.
You can offer them.
Well, I guess it's past 12, so it's not even Valentine's even in the States.
We'll record to walk out. It looks beautiful. I mean, I think people will like to see that. All right, don't worry.
Yeah, maybe Levi, they can bring some lettuce and eggs today.
Yeah. Or chickens. They're going on a bus. They can just bring chickens.
Oh yeah, we can bring chickens on the bus.
Like native chicken, you mean?
Bring native chickens on the bus. We're having a Borat moment.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
Are you comfortable with them coming up to see your parents' place?
Actually, I will say that they're not low-feet, maybe.
They're not what?
They're the one who's not comfy.
Oh.
But they're shy, do you know that?
Well, I know Karen probably grew up in a similar house, but...
Of course, yeah. But it's not about health, but I think they are shy.
Yeah. Okay.
Filipinos are shy. Yeah.
So we got, who's still here? Tom and Noah? Stones are lacking.
I need to go for a day now because
Oh, the rice looks so good.
Yeah, it's finally coming in bloom side from this field to the right. I'm not sure what they did wrong.
Do you know how many pounds of urea per acre they're putting down?
Too much?
It looks like a lot. But I mean, it's getting good results. Wow.
I think my brother on just the 3 plots we had 20 pounds on.
20 pounds per hectare?
No, not a hectare. It's not even, the spot he did was not even 500 square meters.
He put 20 pounds on 500 square meters?
Yeah.
That's not very much. Like on corn?
20 pounds meant 20 kilos. But yeah.
Oh, 20 kilo, excuse me. That's still not very much. On the corn, 200 pounds per acre is about right for most seasons. Depends on whether you do split applications, you put it down all at once, or you get a lot of rain or whatever.
He's done three times to get 220.
Oh, okay, he did 23 times, and he's putting 60 kilos, and that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
That's the result I would expect from 60 kilos.
Yeah, it's not just one.
Yeah.
I will go with you guys to the house.
Okay.
Oh, you want to stay?
Okay.
Yeah, I'll bring her things there and then I'll
Okay,
be right
okay.
down to meet you all.
All right, I'll set up the Starlink. I'll get it going.
All right, thank you.
Got a dog game.
A dog. You gonna bother us, dog? He's gonna run away. He don't want to. He don't want to. Oh, a lot of cheeks. Oh, look at that Japanese bantam there. That's a beauty. Cute. Yeah, we can go get some of those from the pet shop in Kalibo if you want to. All right, I'm gonna turn this off and
time.